Hello, everybody. My name is Tanisha Reed, the Legacy Builder with Long Haul Life. And today is Free Game Friday. Boom, boom, that represent. So hello, everybody. The topic of today is going to be tax diversification, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be diversifying your taxes when it comes to your retirement plan. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a short comparison of a person who is just the first 401k, which is deferred taxes, compared to having a tax strategy that has a 401k plus a cash building, cash growing life insurance policy, preferably my favorite, the IUL, and that is pre-tax. So that's where the tax case come in. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen and do my whiteboard. So I can get it so that you can guys can visually see it. Versus okay. Plus life insurance. LI is going to be life insurance. Go ahead and move this over here. So what I'm going to do to make it simple is make it so that it's both $100,000 in the retirement plan when it comes to retirement. So when it's time to take the money, oops, I did that wrong. What I'm going to do is do that. So what I'm going to do is have just $50,000 for each one. So I'm going to just go ahead and split it up to make it simple. But in all, both policies or both plans have $50,000 or it's $100,000 to start with, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to look up what the tax bracket is going to be. Say that you were going to retire today. Now, something you need to also consider is that today's taxes are actually fairly good. And what is it going to be in 20, 30 years when you're looking to retire? Are they going to be just good? Will we have to pay more taxes, especially because we're dealing with the times of the baby boomers? They're retiring now. Will those taxes, will taxes be the same, or will we have to suffer and pay more due to the great gap in the amount of people that were working and paying to Social Security and things like that? So for $100,000, you're gonna look at the head of the household, you'll be in the 24% tax bracket, right? Let's go back to our whiteboard. So for 24% of $100,000, it's going to be $24,000. That means that you would have to pay $24,000 of your $100,000 hard-earned money, right? To only be left with $76,000, right? So you went from having six figures to almost giving too much, almost a quarter of how much you made, right? Now we're going to look at the 401k at $50,000 being tax deferred. And go back to here where it is $50,000 is at 12%, right? So go back to the screen, the whiteboard, and it said 12% of $50,000. So 12% of $50,000 is only $6,000. So right there, there's a huge gap and difference of what you could be taking home. And then also, because this $50,000 in the life insurance policy is pre-tax, that money just comes down there because the tax is already paid on it. You put pre-tax money already in there, which means the money that came out your bank account you paid on every month has helped to build towards that plan. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to add them together. And, oops, I did that wrong. My Lord. Forgive me, guys. So I'm going to bring this down here, and this one down here, because you are now taking home the $6,000 out of $50,000. You're taking away $44,000. There we go. Numbers a little crazy for a second. And then we're going to add them together, which is going to come out to a beautiful $94,000. So out of 100, you have only paid $6,000 when you tax diversify. But just having the 401k that you've been paying on your good government job, government's going to take, don't say going to take his portion, right? So you have no idea. And in addition to that, you're not even talking about what stocks doing going up and down, where when it goes to the negative, you lose in your 401k, as well as you're in a like an IUL or IUL policy with a floor is either 0% or you can get some at 2%, which means you never lose your investment. So you have a greater idea of what you would have when it comes to retirement compared to something like a 401k. I'm not saying don't have it if your company's matching you, cool. Don't put more than what you're being matched. And anything extra that you want to put towards your goals, put towards a life insurance policy that could build for you and give you some better tax options. So I want to thank you for your time. This is my first free game Friday. I hope you guys tune in next Friday. Thank you. Peace.